We can start the session, sir. Rajinikanth, sir, we can start the session, sir.
Okay, sir. Then I'll share my screen.
Okay, sir.
Just 2 minutes, okay? In 1 minute, I'll be sharing my screen. So I just suggest that all of you open your software. Keep ready, because session is like a hands-on session. Simultaneously, I'll be doing hands-on after the theory part. Okay, so that's why. Yeah, okay, I'll share my screen now. I have shared my screen, sir. Is that visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So shall I start?
Yes, sir. You can start.
Okay, thank you. So dear students, welcome to all once again. Welcome to Wings of AERO. As you all know, we have done our 2 sessions. First session related to the OpenVSP overview introduction part and how to install and all, that is done. And in the second session, we have discussed about the modeling, basic modeling process. Okay, how we can proceed with OpenVSP software, and what views, what menu things what we have. Okay, and in this today's session, we will be going to discuss. Yeah, this is done. No, basic modeling process. This is done. So today I'll be telling about interface process. Okay, so let me recap by showing the slides. As we know, we have done with the installation. Okay, and we know as soon as we double click, we'll get 2 windows. One is our OpenVSP window, one is our geometrical browser window. So in the geometrical browser window, we have all the inbuilt components. Okay, default components. We will use a default component, and we will complete our required model by giving our input data in the form of parameter or geometry. Right? Yeah. So now, basic modeling process. In this basic modeling process, we have discussed about the component naming, how we can give component naming. Okay, and component tessellations. Why we increase the tessellations? Because to increase the geometry view, I mean, like if your geometry is not smooth, then just to increase the geometry smoothness, or to complete your geometry in a very smooth manner, then we will increase the tessellations, which means a number of wireframes will be added more. Okay, if increasing the tessellations, in the sense we are adding frames to our component, and we are smoothing our geometry. Mass property fundamentals. Okay, that also I have shown how you can add your density and parameters. Okay, and component transformation. Component transformation, here we have seen how we can move our component from one location to the other location, or from one place to the other place. Okay, we will use x, y, and z axis to translate our component along x, y, and z. And also we have x rotation, y rotation, and z rotation. Okay, by using that we will rotate our component. Attachment to parents origin, attachment to parent surface. Okay, so we have the model hierarchy or model tree. Under that we have main model and sub model, that is called as the children component, and main model called as the parent component. So for that we have origin and surface, that also we have seen. A component symmetry introduction. Okay, if you have the component, then how you can take the symmetry of that component. Okay, that also we have seen how we can get the symmetry. Okay, and also common source of information, adding background images. If you want to change your background image from white color to some different color, then that also can be done. That also we have seen. And adding the fuselage, wing, and all other components which you need to design your model. Okay, that all other components we can add by the help of window, geometrical browser window. Okay, simultaneously I will open the open VSP software what we have. Okay, so we know that here we have our open VSP software. Okay, just you have to double click on the software and run. Yeah, it will take time. So we have done with these all things. Scaling symmetry with propeller. Okay, scaling component. So we have done with all these things, right? And also assignment is given to you. Those who have done, that's well and good. If not done, then no problem, please do. Okay, now today we'll be moving to understand about
So,
the interface process. Yes, yes, yeah.
I can't see your video.
Priyanshu, what happened? Maybe your network
Sir, your
problem.
video
Okay.
has been off, turned off.
No, 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 no. It's visible to others. Uh, Mihir, I hope my screen is visible, right? I am and I am audible.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. So maybe you have problem, network problem. Priyanshu, you just
Yes, sir, you
rejoin.
are audible, but video problem.
I mean, my screen is not visible to you.
Yes, sir.
No, for your other friends, it is visible. Mihir, is it visible,
Sir,
right?
now it's visible.
Okay, okay, yeah. So maybe network problem, no problem. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So could you go through the installation of the software again? I missed earlier session. No problem. Okay, I'll just share the link. So you'll just take 5 minutes time and install. Okay, here I will take this link. I'll share on a chat window. Okay, you just use this link. Use this link and directly you'll go to that folder. Simultaneously I'll show in a minute. Okay, so just click on this open VSP new version option or click on download. Okay, if you click on download, then you will able to see new versions. Here we have open VSP 3.24 version. Just click on this. And it will download. Okay, so once you download, then just you open and run. Automatically it will run. It will not give any problem. If you're getting any problem, you plus update me on a chat window. I'll help that. Okay, we'll continue. Yeah, so I'm here now. Yeah, we have done with that. Okay, yeah, so here, yeah. So introduction to interface process. As you know, interface in computing are An interface is a shared boundary across which two or more separate components of a computer system exchange information. The exchange can be between software, computer, hardware, okay, or peripheral devices, okay, other devices, human, and combination of these, okay, which means interface in the sense what you'll be using the device to get the result, or what are the sources, or what are the inputs, or what things overall you use to complete your project or complete your task, okay, what interface things has been came in that uh, process or to complete that task. So these all interfaces you will use, or you will go through with all this source, okay, and with the help of your knowledge you will be completing your some project or some task. So those all things play like a interface in your that process to complete the process, okay. So here we have our mouse, keyboard, and our software system, and we will be working, no. So this is all like an interface. And now in our open VSP we have all this main workspace, working with files, adjusting the workspace, changing the background, standard views. We have done all these operations. So what I'll do, I'll just go to open VSP. Here we have files, okay. As we know, here we have all these menus, okay. So if we use this, then we'll get our, let me add one fuselage, okay, yeah. So here we will use our mouse, okay. Now all of you simultaneously do with me. Here we have mouse, and we have left button and our right button, and we have our mouse wire and also scroll wheel, okay. So by using this wheel we will scroll our page or our system, okay. Like if you want to change your page, then you will scroll and you will use that wheel, right. Now in the open VSP, before I tell this, all of you please open your open VSP software. I hope you have done that. Mir, I downloaded, but I am not able to install. No problem. Okay. Once you download, then just click on this, show in a folder. Okay. Show in a folder, then it will show that where you have downloaded. Okay. And just run that one. Okay. So here you can able to see same file in your folder also, okay. So what you have to do, you have to right click and open with, and go to Windows Explorer, okay. Now you'll get this path, and just right click and copy, and come somewhere D drive or C drive and paste. So I'll paste here, okay. Already I have done that one. So what I will do, I'll just click yes. So do you still want to merge this folder? Okay, so already I have that one, so I'll not merge. I'll just use that no option. Okay, so here you'll get this folder. What you have to do, just go to last sixth option, 1 2 3 4 5 sixth option, and double click on this, or else right click on this, okay. Go to send to option and use this third option, desktop, create shortcut on your desktop, okay. So if you click on this, then you can able to see your software on your desktop, okay. Here this one. So just you have to double click. As soon as you double click, let me close this again. So just double click and it will ask you run it. Yeah, okay. Now, all of you, please open your software. Double click and open. You'll get a VSP window and geometrical browser window, and just perform this operation. I'll give 2 minutes time. Okay, left click and drag. First, what you have to do, add any one component. Okay, go to geometrical browser, add any component, fuselage, wing, or your omen or stack or blank. Okay, so just take fuselage or wing and add. So I have just selected the fuselage and I will add. Here we have the default fuselage. Okay, now here we should understand how we can operate by using our mouse. So left click and drag. That time, if you do that procedure, then you can orbit the camera. I mean, like left click and drag. So use your left mouse button and drag. Only left mouse button and drag. So you can see your model is disturbing, and that is called as the orbit camera. Okay, and right click and drag, which means you can able to translate your model. Okay, that is the translate option. Right click and drag with the help of mouse, so you can translate, which means you can pick or you can pan your model. You can fix anywhere where you want to fix. Okay, like that. Now we have other operation, that is middle click. Middle, I mean, like your scroll wheel, what you have. Okay, click on that continuously. Okay, on this scroll wheel, click continuously and drag. So what I'll do, I'll click and I will drag. So by doing that operation, you can able to see, you can zoom your model. You can zoom in and you can zoom out. So zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Okay, now Alt plus left click plus drag, pan, which means same, this operation can be done with the help of keyboard. Okay, Alt plus left click plus drag. Alt, use your keyboard. Alt plus left click, use your mouse and drag. Okay, again control left click plus drag, so you can zoom. Control left click and drag. So even you can use keyboard, or else you can perform in this way. Okay, by using your mouse. I hope all of you have done this operation. Shall I move for next? Yeah, okay. So I'll just assume that you have done. Don't worry, recording session also available. So recording will be available now. So after that you can do the practice, or you can perform the operation what I have shown. Okay, I'll continue. Now, after this, so we have done with this, no? Yeah, we know all this thing. Okay, so whatever I have shown by the help of software, so we have performed. Now, working directory and keys are very important where you are working, because at the end you will save your model, no? Okay, then the model which will be saving, where it got saved, path you must know. Okay, so initially whenever you download your software, then it will go to C drive. Okay, and in that C drive you can able to see VSP files. So here all of you just check once. All of you go to C drive because there itself your software has been downloaded. So here we have the folder. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll paste and I will enter. Okay, so here I have files, or else you can go to your C drive where you can able to see the user file. Okay, so here I have the user file. Okay, so under user we have app data or user. Okay, and in this we have different files. Also people can able to see different files in your computer or in your laptop. Just search where is OpenVSP or this file roaming. Okay, yeah, here I have. Okay, so under this user app data. Okay, and here we have roaming, and we have our VSP OpenVSP file here. Okay, openvsp.org. Yeah, so these files, what we have under this file, we have one more small file. Okay, only one file, that is vsp.tips. Okay, so you can edit this file just for your model. Okay, I'll tell when we'll go for model. Okay, any one model, that time I'll tell deeply about that. So to delete the path, you can use that file. To delete the path, in the sense, in the OpenVSP we have file. Okay, suppose you have saved this component. Okay, you have done with this and you have saved somewhere, you have saved. Okay, now you want to call this component as that is your favorite component, or you want to call your path as a favorite path. So now I don't want to call my C path as a favorite path. I want to call this path E drive what I have. Okay, so I want to call this one as my favorite path, because here itself I want to save all my VSP files. So that's why I will call this path or this complete directory as a favorite directory where I have my all VSP files. So what I will do, I will paste here. Okay, and I will enter. Here you can able to see I have some VSP files which already have done. Okay, 2 files already we have. So third file or third model, what we have the fuselage. Suppose I have done this fuselage. Okay, my project is finished, so I'll just save. I'll give a name as a fuselage. Okay, and accept. Now I will open the directory. I mean, like, I'm going in that E folder. In that E folder, I have open VSP 2021, and in that again I have one more subpath, that is open VSP new batch session 2. Okay, like that I have saved. So here we have all the files. So now next time, whichever component you are designing or whichever component you want to do in the open VSP, and after completing or after completing that complete model, okay, or once you're done with your project in the open VSP, okay, that may be helicopter design or your aeroplane design or fighter craft design or analysis part. Okay, whichever operation you have done in the open VSP, if you're done with that, then same model or same project, if you want to save in your that same path E drive only, then just you have to use save as option and use favorite path. Okay, just select. Now I don't want to select C, I just want to select E. So I'll select E and it will ask that yeah, you are in E folder, now you want to save, then just give file name and accept, then your model it will save. Okay, so that is the use of directory. Okay, working directory and keys. And here we have addition, subtraction, power and bracket expression, which means in the OpenVSP if you use a plus, then that will be addition, minus subtraction. Okay, power you can use double star or this one cap. Okay, that is the power, which means 10 to the power of 1, 10 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 6, and this one is bracket expression. So now I'll just show that. Now generally I'll go to design. Here the length is 30. Okay, now I want to change this 30 to what I'll do, I'll add 10 more to this. Okay, 30 plus 10, enter. So totally now it's 40. Now what I will do, I'll do minus 40 minus 5. Okay, so I'll just type 40 minus 5, enter. Okay, you can able to see overall that is 30. Now what I will do, I will use this operation now, power operation. Okay, so to use this power operation, which means 10 to the power of 9 or 10 to the power of 2 or 10 to the power of 1. Okay, so now for this case what I'll do here, I'll type 100. So instead of 100 or instead of 1000, you can type 10 to the power of 3 or 10 to the power of 2. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just use this key. Okay, this one you can use or you can use star. Okay, so I'll use star 1 star 2. Okay, so 1 power of any, that is same number. Okay, now 10 to the power of 2 I will type. Okay, 10 to the power of 2 is 100. You can able to see the changes. Okay, so I'll give 2 minutes time, all of you do that operation. If you're facing any problem, then update me on a chat window or unmute and speak. I hope all of you are doing along with me. Use these keys. Add any component. It's not I have added fuselage. You also have to add fuselage. Use any component. The main motto is that just you should know how to use the component and how to fix your directory or the path. Because some students, what they will do, they will complete their model and they will save, but at the end they'll forget where they have saved. Automatically it will save. Okay, so once you click on that save option, it will save, but sometimes they will remember their part, sometimes they will not remember part. Again they will search where I have saved. Okay, so just to avoid that confusion or that problem, you must create some standard favorite path, so that you will be knowing, yeah, all my VSP files will be available in this favorite folder, that is E folder, somewhere like that. Okay, I hope all of you have done that. Yes, done. Thank you. I will try. Okay, yeah, then I'll continue after this. Yeah, so we have all this interface process, changing the view center reference, setting custom views, manually adjusting the current view. Okay, clipboard selection and view state, model surface representation, viewing degenerate geometries, adjusting parameters with slider and inputs, parameter details and drag and drop, how we can drag and drop the parameters. Okay, for our model, cross section views. Okay, group modification. So all this operation will perform in the OpenVSP software. Okay, and that is called as the interface process, because these what we have, these all menus or the tools what will be performing. So these are like interface to complete our model. Okay, which means to get the final product with the help of the user, something is needed in between in the software menus. So if you don't know that menus or those tools, then it is difficult to complete your model. So that's why we call all these operations what we have, that is interface process. So we'll see one by one. Okay, yeah. So changing the view center of reference. So I'll go to open VSP. Let me delete this one. Yeah, so just adjust correctly how you want to work with this window. Yeah, so changing the view of center of reference. Okay, as we know, we have default component. I will take wing, I will add. Okay, we have the axis. This is our reference axis, x, y, and z, and this one is our model reference axis. Which model reference axis? Wing model reference axis. Okay, that you have to remember. This one what we have open VSP axis. Okay, and what we have this one here, that is our VSP model axis, or generally we can say wing model axis. Okay, so now changing the view center of reference. Center of reference we can change for this. Go to file, all of you take any one component. Yeah, add, like what I have done. I have added the wing. You also add any one component. So we know that in the file you have access to work with your favorite location. Set your favorite location or directory correctly. So you can go to home, that also we have option. Okay, so you can go to home and you can select where exactly you want to go, on which folder you want to go, and where you want to save. Okay, you can even use that option before proceeding to this thing. Yeah, okay, so I hope you have done. So now changing the view center of reference. Okay, so center of reference what we have in this view, we have the option adjust. Okay, use this option and you can change your window. Okay, so you can use width option or height option, and you can resize your window. Okay, which means you can adjust your window, or manually if you know the value how much you want to keep for your window, then you can type and you can enter. Okay, and center of rotation. So now currently center of rotation is 0. Okay, so changing the view center of reference. So like that you can change complete setup what we have. Okay, so center of rotation, now it's 0. Now see, if I disturb here, then you can able to see the numbers are changing, because here I am altering to this model, I am disturbing to this model. Now I will use my right mouse button and I will pan this one, so you can able to see the camera movement, or pan in X and pan in Y. Okay, and also you can able to see the changes. Okay, so with respect to this axis, if you want to place this model with some distance, then you can type that value, you can enter, or else you can just use your mouse and you can place where you want to place. Okay, and center of rotation, this also you can use along X, along Y, and along Z. Okay, yeah, so I'll tell one by one. This is done, right? So here under this view menu, yeah, this is done, so I'll delete this one. Okay, yes, so you can also use this option. Let me take that. Okay, yeah, so you can use this option, toggle pick model. So wherever you click on your model, okay, then you can able to see the clear color, or exactly where you have clicked, that you can able to see. Okay, so if you have many component model like assembled model, then for that assembled model, if you want to pick, or if you want to select any one small component of that complete assembled model, then like that you can use this toggle pick mode option and you can select. Okay, and after this we have interface. So now center of rotation, let me see, yeah, okay. So go to view. Now I don't need that, so I'll just off this one. Okay, so if you click once again on that, then it will get off, that's it. Okay, now yes, in this window, as I told, if you want to work on one window, you can use one window. If you want to work on two window. Okay, if you want to work on two vertical window, then you can able to see two vertical window, two horizontal window, background color, that also done. Screenshot, if you want to take screenshot of this model, okay, suppose if you are done with this model, if you want to take screenshot, then use this option, window. Okay, and click on screenshot. Okay, if you want to change the width and height, you can change, or else let it be the default, and capture. Click on capture PNG, which means your screenshot file, it will be saved in that format. Okay, PNG format, and it will ask the file name. You just give the file name, wing screenshot. So I will change my directory. I don't want to save here. I just use my favorite directory, E. Okay, and once again I will give the name. Viewing image. Okay, accept. I'll check whatever I have done the operation here, screenshot operation, that is worked or not. So here we have okay, let me check this one. I will save this one first. I'll change the directory. I will enter. Okay. Okay, no problem. I'll copy my directory and I'll paste it. Enter. Okay, now you are in the E directory. So you can just, yeah. Okay, now I will save. Accept. Okay, now I'll confirm to myself. Yeah. So wing screenshot. Okay. So I'll just open this one. You can able to see the image. Okay. Yeah. So like that, once you complete your model, that may be a 2D view image or 3D view image. Okay. If you want the screenshot, then you can take in this way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what all other thing we have under interface? Yeah. So access toggle. If you want to off this access toggle, then you can use this option. You can off. Okay. If you are thinking that that is disturbing to me, I know my access and all. If you want to off your access main access toggle, okay, open VSP window main access toggle. Okay. So if you want to off that main access toggle, then you can just uncheck this checkbox. Okay, then you can able to see that access will be disappeared. Okay, if you want that again, then just click on this checkbox. You can able to see again. Okay, yeah. Now border toggle. Okay, which means this one, this red thing what we have. Okay, so in the image also we got the same border color red itself. Okay, if you don't want this red, okay, because suppose you have done with your model, now you want to take screenshot, and after taking screenshot or during the screenshot you don't want this red color, okay, like a box type of thing, only you need a white background. Okay, so you can off your that border toggle. Okay, so now currently we have the border toggle. Okay, the red one. If you want to off that, then just uncheck this checkbox. You can able to see there is no any border toggle. Now again you can take screenshot. Just go to window and take screenshot, and once again I will capture and I will give file name wing screenshot file 2. Okay. Accept. Now once again I'll open that file. So here we have second file, wing screenshot file 2. I'll open this one. Now currently we have the old file, okay, which is having a border toggle. Now new one what we have, I will open this one. Yeah, you can able to see there is no any border toggle. Okay, so like that you can use these all operations, and these operations called as the interface operations. Okay. Oh, sorry, here we have the open VSP. So I need that border toggle. So what I will do, I'll just on this border toggle. Okay. We know we have done with all this thing. Okay, in the last class itself, in session 2. Yeah. So in this adjust, you must know the size, text size. Okay. Suppose you want to type something here, and the size of the text, if you want to increase, then you can use this option, text label size, and access marker size. Access marker size in the sense this one. Currently it is 1. You can change that. Okay. Like this, you can increase your access size. So if you maintain 0, then access point is there, but you can't able to see the line. Okay, so that's why at least you type 1, then you can able to see those access line for that model. Okay, which model you'll be adding. So currently we have the VSP model. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll go to the setting custom view. Setting custom view. So in the open VSP, we know. Now what I will do, before going to that, I need one aircraft. So roughly I will take the fuselage, or else here we have the model. I will add this model, copy, open. Okay, already I am on that directory itself. So I'll take this AS355 assembly of helicopter. Yeah. So for this one, you can select all by using this option, as I told in the last class. Okay, but in this interface, you have the option called as the surface option. Okay, so by using the surface option, you can change the model normals into surface. So before that, it's important to shade this one. Okay, so you can use this shade option. So once you use this option, then you can able to see the change in the model wireframe into like this solid type. Okay, here we have the shaded model. Now for this shaded model, you can again select completely, and you can change the material. So currently default material what we have. Okay, so that default material into, you can add your material which is required for your model. Okay, now completely for this helicopter, I don't need only one material. I want to add my material individually for each and every component. Okay, so that's why what I will do, suppose you have done this model, and you can add the material for your rotor. So just select your component. Okay, here you have number of components which you already designed separately and you have assembled. Okay, so if you have done that one, then just select any one component. I will select this one. I'll select this main rotor. Okay, so here we have main propeller. Okay, now we know that which component we select, then with respect to that component, we'll get that component window. Okay, which component window? The propeller component window. Okay, like what we have done for the initial case, as soon as we add the fuselage or wing, any default, then with respect to that model, we'll get the model window, or generally that wing window or fuselage window, that is called as the model window or fuselage window, okay, or fuselage parameter window, where you can have the authority to change. Okay, so here I have now authority to change this propeller. Okay, so currently the propeller design parameter we have, that is the diameter 10 point something like that. Okay, number of blades 3. Okay, and angle between the each blade, like that. All input data has given, and based on the input data we got our propeller. Okay, and now suppose you want to add material, that is what interface process what we have. Now you want to add material, then just go to general, and in this general you will get the material option. Okay, under this material you have so many number of materials. Okay, which material you want to add, select that material and it will get added up. Now I just have the aluminum. I'll change this to I'll just take blue plastic. Okay, it is not yeah, color is not that much dark. Okay, I'll select yellow plastic. Yeah, you can able to see. So like small toy kind of model also you can design, plastic based toy, right? Children's they used to play, no? So like that you can complete your models. Now I need the same material, aluminum itself, so that's why I will select that. Yeah, it got changed. So like that you can select each and every component individually and you can add the material, or you can do the changes for that respective component. Okay, if suppose no, I don't want to select individual component, I just want to select all the components at a once, then just select all, use this option and do changes. So now default material we have, I just add same material for that complete model. Okay, so I'll use aluminum itself. Now you can able to see complete model got changed. Okay, yeah, so this is the use of adding materials and all. That is also one of the interface process in the OpenVSP, because once you know that interface process, then only you can apply such things to your model also. Okay, yeah, so now I will just go to file and I will take new one, because I just want to show this surface normal to surface degeneration and blade generation, like that. So now I will add the wing. Here we have the default wing, and for this default wing I will shade. Okay, I will shade. Okay, and for this shaded wing, okay, I'll add the material also. Okay, so I'll just add aluminum. Okay, yeah, you can able to see I have added the aluminum, that's why color got changed. Okay, now so now we have the default values. Okay, now specifically you can come to xform, where you can change the component location and rotation. Okay, that all thing already I told. Okay, and if you want to increase the number of tesselation, you can increase the number of tessellations. If you want to increase the scale, you can increase the scale. And in this options what we have, okay, like plan, you can change the span, projector span, chord area. Okay, and in this section you can come to each and every section and you can change the section. Okay, deeply I will tell when I'll come to wing section, that only we have next. So I just complete that normal operation. Yeah, I'll come to general. Yes, here we have general, no? Yeah. Okay, so now again I got same thing. Yeah, so surface. Okay, now currently we have surface with some thickness, with some chord. Okay, like that. Now I just want to change this model, wing model surface. Okay, normal surface what we have, that to surface degeneration. So like that, which means you don't want that outer sketch like this. Okay. So if you don't need the views like this, okay, lines, border lines, if you don't need, then just change the surface normal to surface degeneration. Then before that you have to select that model and you have to change the surface normal to degeneration. Okay, then you can able to see there is no any border marks, right, lines. Now suppose you don't want any thickness, only you want plate kind of wing, okay, then that also can be done in the open VSP. Just use this option, plate degeneration. Before that we have to select, and now we have to use that option, plate degeneration. So you can able to see only we have the plate kind of wing, okay, without any thickness, right? Complete from this end to this end, it's completely thin plate model, okay, wing model. Yeah, so yes, so I'll stop here. It's already 6 o'clock. If you have any questions, you can ask me. So far, whatever I shown, if you have any questions, you can unmute or you can update on a chat window. I'll answer. And here you have the homework. Change the view center of reference, which means you have to add any default component, how I have added, and you have to perform at least 8 points out of this 12, changing the view center of reference, setting custom view, manually adjusting the current view, okay, calibrate selection and view state, model surface representation, weaving degenerate geometries. Okay, this one I have not done, so will
Rajanikanth sir,
yes sir, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Actually, we are having another session at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
can we
sir.
end the session?
Yeah, sir. Okay, then. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
later you will update
Yeah.
that assignment, right? Okay, sir. Then I'll close. Okay, I'll close the session. Okay. Thank you to all. Thank you.